What is going on YouTube? Hit back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP to US dollar. We're also going to be looking at DueDEX as well as the current coin market cap. Specifically in today's video, I do want to focus mainly on the stagnant market that we've been having, the uncertainty that is forming within the market, and the fact that this is normally going to be leading to what appears to be a big breakout. Now, I know I've been saying this for weeks now, and I mean weeks on weeks on weeks on weeks, but I do believe we are starting to finally come down in volume and start to form a stagnant sideways trading pattern, forming on a lot of these cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, for example, where the price has literally not moved at all. And there's going to be a fairly big chance we could see corrections to the downside. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up. This way it does help out the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, CryptoVOfficial, and let's jump into today's episode. Alright guys, as you can see, I'm on my YouTube channel. Yesterday I did pump out a video discussing that this could be it for XRP, Ripple, and Bitcoin, as we're starting to see the stagnation and the sideways trading form in a lot of these bigger bull cryptocurrencies. Specifically, I wanted to show you guys a lot of these cryptos, how the sideways movement is starting to, form now on practically everything, and how this usually tends to be what could be a big volume spike in the price. Specifically, I do just want to show you guys the current coin market cap really quickly, and then I'll jump into what I have planned for today. You can see after a quick refresh, markets are once again not moving at all. Chainlink, though, is up 11%, which is incredible, but everything else is up no more or no less than 1%, which is interesting to say the least, that markets have been flatlined and trading sideways. But I wanted to share with you guys some new information. Specifically, this is going to be about the crypto trading sideways pattern. This was posted 3 years ago, but a sideways pattern, also called a horizontal pattern, is a formation of price candles in a very tight price range. This means there are no breakouts and no new support levels. This happens when there is an equal pressure on both the buy walls and the sell walls. We can clearly see that being shown on Bitcoin here, as the price has literally been flatlined for the past couple of days now. Trading, you can go all the way back to here, anywhere between, I'd say, $300 and $9,000, or $92 and $9,300 the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days now. If you want to include that, you could be like 9 days of just flatline volume, no movement. Clearly, we have some wicks where it looks like the bears are winning more than the bulls are. The bears look like they're really pushing down hard when there looks like there's very little retesting of the top resistance. But it's fairly interesting. So what is happening in the market? In a sideways market, the people are buying the stock on its support, leading to an increase in price. But similarly, there are people selling the stock and on its highs, creating that resistance level. This leads to the stock to be traded in a very limited price range, hence forming a sideways trend, as we know. So what happens when there is a sideways pattern? This signifies a consolidation for a price and new resistance or support levels, whichever is the case. If the asset under consideration is going for a sideways pattern, then it either will go up or down. Obviously, as we know, this makes it difficult for some traders to decide to either sell or buy the stock, since the price can move in any direction, usually the previous trend. So we take that knowledge, we apply it to cryptos like this, usually the previous trend. We've been, falling down. This was the trend the past couple of days. Yes, we did go bullish here, but ever since then, we've just been consolidating lower. You can even see on Bitcoin, it looks to be like there is some sort of resistance here that I did not notice in the past. So there does seem to be a downtrend here. Whether or not you would like to put an uptrend is definitely up for grabs. You could easily do something along the lines of this. That is a huge possibility, and we could then consider that there is some sort of, bull flag, pennant flag forming right here. Ultimately, though, it is still in this consolidation zone as we get tighter and tighter within the gap here. We're closing the gap, but the prices are literally trading flatlined, with the fact that we have a massive resistance up top here usually tends to believe that we're probably going to be breaking bearish. I do want to give a huge shout out to everybody joining my Patreon, though. I did get a couple more people join yesterday. For those of you that don't know, Patreon is a way for you guys to copy my trades and see my trades, as well as see some other altcoins if you guys are interested. This is a way for you guys to basically understand the market, learn how I put in long, shorts, buy orders, sell orders, post onlys, things of that nature. So definitely make sure to check that out. The link is in the description. Also, DueDEX, the website that I have currently on the screen, which is the exchange that I use to make money in cryptocurrency. You know, if you're not using DueDEX, I don't know what you're doing. You're definitely not making money. I know that. But specifically, there is a resistance, there is a support on the bottom here, and we are following the clear pattern for DueDEX. Obviously, as these markets start to fall stagnant, as you know, we see XRP trade sideways, as we see Ethereum trade sideways, as we see Litecoin trade sideways, get rejected from its moving average. XRP gets rejected from its moving average. Bitcoin trading sideways. They're all showing very weak signs, and they're showing very strong signs of bear market, which to me is a sign to get ready to short. And in order to do that, you have to have an exchange that will allow you to short cryptocurrency. Specifically, that is on DueDEX. It's very simple to create a short. Now, remember, I read in this that it does talk about how it's very hard to predict a pattern as to whether or not it'll go up or down, which I understand, and that is true. But with post-onlys and limit orders that fill when the coin is reached does help us better justify a greater buying opportunity. So, for example, Bitcoin has a resistance closer to $9,000 on its daily. If we look at DueDEX right here, 9,000 is closer to about right here. But if we set something where you can clearly see there's a bigger resistance at 86.50, honestly, you could even set one, I would say, closer to, geez, this is a lot easier to actually put a short. I would say anywhere below these wicks right here, maybe, I mean, honestly, below this bear market, I'd say $8,700, $8,600. $8,600 does look to be a good shorting pattern. 86, 87, right around this level. Yeah, so 86 looks to be good right here. Creating a short that only fills when $8,600 is reached in a price is something to consider. Obviously, the market's going to have to drop. We'll lose a few percentage on gains, which would come out to be about, let's see, 92 all the way down to 86. Yeah, about 6%, 6.5%. So we're really not losing out on much. We're ultimately trying to capitalize off what could be an even bigger break that could send us, I would say, all the way down to, let's see, just want to make this a little bigger. That could send us all the way down to here. Very similar to what we've done in the past here. Very similar to what we've done in the past here. We're looking for some sort of fill line like this, like I just highlighted. So I am waiting for movements like that. DueDEX is linked in the description down below. They do offer up to a $70 sign-up bonus. But specifically, we're waiting for the correction downwards. We've been floating at this top resistance, unable to break through. Clearly setting higher lows every single time. Very, very, very good chance that as these bears and bulls stop and finally get weak, that the bears are going to win and this price is going to drop fairly low fairly quickly. And with that comes the possibility of creating a post only, creating a price to fill closer to $8,600, boom, just like that, with a quantity of, let's say, 3,000. You can see that's 0.34 Bitcoin, and the cost is 0.03 of my 0.28 available. So it is definitely a huge opportunity to take advantage of. I definitely recommend being able to short. This does open some huge windows for profit, as well as some huge windows for, you know, fixing and figuring out the market and attacking it from all angles. Most of the time, DueDEX, most of the time, when you're going to trade, especially as a beginner, you're not shorting crypto. You're actually trying to make money off the dip. You'll buy it at the bottom, hoping it goes up. Or you're just hoping for a bull run for the price to go up. Always going up. But with being able to short cryptocurrency now, shorting Bitcoin, allows you to capitalize off a movement that we can't normally do. It's able to cover our angles in all sides, and this is a great opportunity. So to short this coin all the way down to like 5,000, 6,000 is going to create a astronomical amount of money in regards to profits. So that is what I'm preparing myself for. And honestly, if you guys really wanted to see it, it's very simple. Like, I'm really certain at the 80, or I can even do 85. So let's do 85 right here. Creating an order price at 85 if it lets me. Let's do this real quick. Boom. So let's do 8,500. That's where I want to buy in at. Quantity, I want to do, let's say, 2,500, which is 0.29. I'm going to create a post only. What is this right here? Yeah, 25 looks about right. Let's do that. Boom, boom, boom. And then I click sell short. So I just created a post only. You can see right here, leverage traded 10 times, sell 2,500 Bitcoin at 8,500. Your positions are 0, obviously, because it's a post only. So it's only going to fill when it does reach that level. So by clicking confirm right now, we are setting ourselves up for a position. I literally just clicked sell short. Pretty sure I did. Boom. So, I mean, I just created it. Or actually, it says it was rejected. So I have to figure out as to why. But that's pretty much my plan moving forward. Maybe if I try to do like 2,000. All right, I'm going to figure out why it was rejected, and I'll let you guys know in tomorrow's video. But that's my goal to set. Maybe it's because I don't have enough available balance, but I'll figure it out. Definitely make sure to subscribe to the channel, though. Turn on post notifications. Leave a giant thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter, CryptoTheOfficial. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.